Hello everyone, we're just getting started.
Is it on?
Yeah, we'll see if it works. It's okay.
Hey, good evening, everyone in the West, and good morning to folks in the East, Southeast.
Send me things to my,
We are going to start today, and we'll probably go through some expat news, what's happening around Asia,
around the world
around the world,
as expats.
and then we are going to hit a very we want to talk about a topic today that probably affects everyone in the world. And so, yeah, stay tuned.
I'm just gonna get everything ready. You guys can be.
Okay, we are good. All right. So the voice is good. Enjoy coffee. It is. Oh man, you can't even see the back end.
Because it's too bright.
Yeah, so we are actually in our new place here. This is the 7th level, and they got a swimming pool, they got a gym out here. Everything you kind of need to exercise, keep you healthy, and the view is just beautiful. We got the full view of the Han River in Da Nang City. You can actually see a lot of the north side as well, on both the beach side and the city center. And you have a view of the whole river on the south. Sorry guys, YouTube app live is continually to go on and off, which is really weird. Okay. That being said, welcome to our channel.
Global Living Update with Mind Tech.
Yeah.
If you don't know who we are, sorry, I'm just putting my notes together so John can talk a little bit. Just putting my notes together.
Yeah. If you don't know who we are, my name is Tuck. I was born in Vietnam, actually in the south near Ho Chi Minh City. Moved to Canada back in 2000, so roughly 25 years, and we've recently moved. We wanted to move to Asia and travel around, and we happened to just kind of like stop in on Vietnam, and we never left, or we haven't left yet.
No, we haven't left.
We've been making this our home base here in Da Nang. And we are traveling around, whenever we have to do our visa run, which is a great way to see some of the Asian countries around here. Everything has been quite good so far. It's such a blessing.
Yep.
And there, you can probably see a little bit better with
the back. Yeah, you can't see the backing. It's so beautiful right now, but it's okay. I guess you can see our pretty faces.
Yeah.
Oops. Cheers, everyone, and grab your coffees. Let's just have a talk.
Or if you're going to sleep soon, just grab a beer.
Or you can have a night coffee.
Grab a wine, something that'll help you sleep better.
So we're kind of trying to start a new series called Global Living Updates, meaning expat news around the world, things that would affect us. So keep your eye on every week now that we're gonna do our series called Global Living Update, right?
Yeah.
So we're going to talk about news and like what's going on in Vietnam, and then we'll talk about what's going around the world that could affect us as expats and just everybody, you know, because that's stuff that will affect us where we would want to relocate or even where you're living.
I think this, at the end, I mean, it'll be such a good topic, you know, for everybody, and we can just have that as a conversation. We'll welcome your, you know, opinions here. So everything is good, and we just like to say hi to everybody that's on right now.
We're gonna give it a shout out to Old Slick Travels. He's always supporting us, and he's one of our like YouTube members that always supporting our channel, supporting our lives, and helping us. And if you guys like to do the same, you can join my YouTube members. And if not there, I have actually a link to my actual site that you can support our channel on my website, which I will put the link here. But it is www.myabundant. My Abundant is MAI and then abundant.com. So yes, let me find that link to send you guys that. You can talk, or Jay. I'm just gonna pull up some.
Shall I start with the?
What's going on in Da Nang or in Vietnam? Anything new that we know of?
Just, you know, the last.
I know last week the air quality was
not good.
This week, and a lot of people have been getting sick. A lot of the people that we know are in our community. So if you are in Da Nang, Vietnam, or I think
it's not as bad.
It's not as bad, but it is up there higher than regular.
Yeah, it's like close to 100.
Yeah.
However, if you're in Hanoi, it was. I think it's still really bad up there. Not sure what's happening, but the air quality over there is around 300 right now, and that's getting really, really bad for your health. So, you know, take a look at all that when you travel. Usually this time of year, it shouldn't be like that. Besides that, I mean, we have seen a lot of sun lately since all the storm has died down.
Yeah, I feel like this rain season isn't as bad.
No, because I think we've had so much, like so many storms.
Yeah.
Like 15 storms, you know, this year. So I think we've rained out. And yeah, I think we all are done with rain anyways. And yeah, like this week it's been such a blessing. I mean, the weather is just amazing. It's cool, it's calm, and there's not a lot of tourists.
No, yeah.
Around, so the street is not as busy. It's just local living, expat, and maybe a little bit of tourists here.
Are we lagging, babe?
I'm not even sure.
Can you guys hear us? Are we all good? Let us know. Give us a thumbs up. Let's just go through. Walter White 124. Hello. Old Slick Travels. Like I said, hello. Love to see you again today. The live is laggy. Sorry, Walter. We're trying to get that fixed. I think it's the internet here, or I'm on my digital. I'm on my Wi-Fi, not Wi-Fi, but my data. So I don't know why. Back in the U.S. Be back in April. Oh, nice. And Walter, are you married? Yes, we're both married. Old Slick says, love Da Nang. Yes, we love Da Nang. Hello, beautiful day here in Da Nang. I arrived last month here. Hello, PokeFit94.
Welcome to Da Nang.
Welcome to Da Nang, and message us if you ever want to, meet up at our community things. It's mostly we do with a lot of families here, family and kids.
Yeah.
I have my website there. What else? Opinion, be careful. Okay, yep. And how's it going? How you been preparing for Christmas? Christmas has been,
I mean,
it's not as crazy as when you're back in Canada, I feel.
And it's a warm Christmas, so we're still adjusting to that. I
but it's cooler now, and it's nice. It's like a fall in Canada right now.
Yeah.
But I do miss the cold. And there was cafes that was blowing fake snow, so the girls love that. But
we've been actually experiencing a lot of like different cafes and just checking
Christmas
out
cafes.
Decorations and man, they do go all out here.
Yeah, they do. It's crazy because compared to like back in Canada, you think that they would go all out, but they go all out. But they do have that culture that they take a lot of pictures and they come here and they go to cafes to take pictures. But there's a cafe culture here, so they're kind of going with the trend. So that's a good thing for us because we go to their cafes. What else? So I feel like Christmas hasn't been so stressed compared to back in Canada. In Canada, I feel like we're always rushed. Slick, you're leaving. Thank you so much for your support. Love you. Like, seriously, you've been supporting us like through our journey, and we just love that people are relating to us and like connecting with us the same way as you. And yes, you go if you need to go and do your thing. Go do your thing.
Good night.
We'll be back on next Saturday at 10 o'clock. I believe we're going to start doing 10 a.m. in Vietnam time and 10 p.m. Eastern time. And then whatever times you guys can try to convert that because most of the people that we talk to, I mean, like all our audience are from Eastern time. Yes. But yes, preparing for Christmas. Anything else that we talk about Christmas? We bought most of the gifts for our Christmas Secret Santas in our communities. We also have bought things. We've joined a charity. It's actually our own little charity that we found an orphanage place here, a location that has accepted like gifts and like things that we could help them do stuff. So that's been really nice, and I think that's the biggest difference here is that we're focused more on giving here versus getting now. So and actually meaning giving. Like I feel like people don't understand the concept of giving. I feel like we're kind of forced to back in the West, and we don't think about like what is it about giving that makes you happy.
There's no tax benefits here.
Yes, it's more like, oh, what are we giving to these orphan kids? You know, like what would they like, and we really want to give out these things. So it just feels more special, making our kids realize that's more.
It's good to give.
Yeah, it's good to give. Again, Slick Travels he's leaving soon. Thank you for supporting our channel.
Talk about that.
Can I hear you loud and clear? Roger that. Did y'all send the Christmas list to Santa yet? Our girls wrote their Santa list, and we are sending it.
Letter to Santa. Yep.
They have wrote some, and we're going to.
Don't talk too much about it in case she's watching.
Oh yeah. We can't talk in case our kids are watching right at this moment right now. Yeah.
Anyways, yes. So just.
So we'll be sending those.
It was a busy first couple weeks of December so far. It's actually good because after our, I think the 21st or 22nd, a lot of our community members are going to travel around. So we'll get like a couple weeks off
break
where we're just gonna be focusing on family time.
I think we need to really focus on family time and kind of reflecting and then making new.
Starting the new year.
But we always set goals regularly. It's not that we just do it that time, but I think for the girls, I want them to set a goal, like set some, not goals, kind of like goals and habits, what they want to do for next year to kind of motivate them to wanting something different and progressing, right? Yeah. I think that's really important for us to do with the girls. And that'll be good for us because I feel like I always regroup around this time with my YouTube. Last year, I wasn't even here. I remember I wasn't monetized. And I really regrouped. I got a YouTube coach, and shout out to Robert. He helped me get monetized. And I left it. I left the mentorship for a little bit to just kind of figure it on my own, but I got him again to help coaching me. So I think around this year it's always good to like boost yourself up to figuring it out, and then throughout the years you kind of like figure it
Yeah.
out and make it a habit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hello, Kai Sun. And yes, Paku to Vimos. That's good giving back. Yes, giving back is just. I'm just so happy that we found, like, it's actually find it through my church that there was an organizer there. He was organizing events for these orphan location, and it's just, I'm glad that we can get connected now, because I think we're going to start our own little thing with them and try to like give back. And within our homeschool family community, expat communities, we're going to go help out. And maybe do events there, like even bring food for them and do like events and activities.
Yeah, I mean, it's always good, you know. We've always wanted to teach our kids to, you know, do their best, and like, you know, it's good to give and to give your time as well. So it'll be good, you know. Hopefully this year we get to volunteer and like as a group and as a family as well to just help out the local communities and, you know, the orphanage around here. And, you know, hopefully that one day when our kids are ready to move out on their own, that they're gonna be doing
They do the same thing. Like, I feel like
Yeah.
that's what we want to teach our kids,
Yeah,
helping.
we want a lot more good in this world.
Yes.
So let's probably get into
Paku,
it.
is it Pakubu? Are you Hmong?
No, peekaboo.
Oh, is that how you say it?
Yes, it's peekaboo, babe.
Oh, sorry. No, there's a Hmong word like Baku and stuff, so I thought you were
It's
Hmong.
peekaboo.
Yeah, if you don't know, I am Hmong, so I get intrigued when there's Hmong people that come on. And I'm like, oh, you Hmong? Na Zhong. That's how you say hello in Hmong. And yes, yeah, we moved from Canada to Vietnam. So I was born and raised in Canada, and now expat living in Vietnam. My husband, he was born in Vietnam, but moved to Canada when he was young, like what, 10, 11?
Raised in Canada.
And raised in Canada after that. So, but now we're back here.
Yeah, it's just been a blessing. All right, so we're probably gonna get into some of the news around. I don't know if you've noticed, but if you are traveling around in Asia, visa rules are tightening, and I think this is across all Asian countries. But they are trying to improve long stay visas. So hopefully they get all of this figured out, because it's nice to, you know exactly what's going to happen to us when we're like living in, you know, different country that we're not resident in. So cost of living is rising in some of the popular cities, like Bangkok, Bali, you know, Ho Chi Minh.
Even I feel like even in Da Nang.
Da Nang.
I
We're smaller cities. The real cost that's going up here is just housing. But I think, like I said from the last,
think like with our discussion with our community, even our like some of our close friends here, they're just saying like how Da Nang's going to change so much in the 10 years now.
I think in the
like
next
you can
5,
see
10
it.
years.
You can see it. It's happening. It's like so there's so much construction. They're just quickly trying to like get it done and like getting things like built. Like there's a lot of dust.
Yeah, I think it's
and construction.
This year, so Vietnam is like trying to finish everything. So they have buildings that have been sitting there for like years. They're all trying to finish it up now, because the government basically said that if they don't finish it by like a certain time frame, the government will take back the land. So
yeah, so that's what's new. That's why you see more of them like.
Oh man, it's
they're
going
like there's
days
people,
and night.
Yeah, like Tuck was telling me I should record like how they are doing construction, because they don't have safety here, and it's unfortunate to see that, and scary that they are just doing it to. They do need to make money, and so they're just doing it, but like the safety of it is not there.
Safety is not a thing.
Yeah.
I mean, and there's just a lot of people here, so if they don't take the gig, they won't get the job. And you know, for a lot of them, that's how they take care of their families. So, yeah. I mean, healthcare standards are improving as well, but insurance, you know, if you really are careful maybe do try to get some kind of private health insurance, as you know, a lot of these hospitals are, you know, they want, you know, money if you got into an accident or something like that. So that's always something to, you know, discuss with your partner, because that's very important. Make sure you guys agree if you have a partner. Air travel is easier, but immigration is getting tighter. So along with you know, all the visas and everything, yeah, immigration is gonna be, the officers are gonna be asking more questions. You know, they're not gonna just be okay with you having a flight in and out of the country. They might want things like where you're gonna stay.
Like even with right now, every time we move, they ask for our passports. And anytime you're in a hotel, they ask for your passports,
Yeah.
because I think they have to
They-
register
yeah.
where you are so they know where everyone is.
Yeah, and they gotta make sure that, you know, there's nobody illegally staying,
Yeah.
or overstaying.
And also, like, what was the other thing that happened? Oh yeah, like we had someone come over our house, and they thought the security saw that there was a kid, like kids that came over to our house, and those were our kids' friends that we were babysitting
Yeah.
for just a couple of hours. But I guess the camera didn't catch that they left.
Yeah.
So they asked us the next day if why didn't we register them, and we're like, why are we registering them? They only came for a couple hours, and they're like, oh, sorry, we thought that they slept over, but if they do sleep over, you need to register. So they're
Yeah.
very on it and strict about if there is someone staying at your house that they need to know.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So keep that in mind. Should we just get right into?
Yeah, one
it's
more.
already like 10:30, baby.
Governments are watching online income more closely, and this is
Oh, yeah.
also going, you know, with the visas and all that stuff, all across Asia, guys, and I think maybe the whole world. And this will actually tie into our topic today as well. They're tracking income, and because they're trying to, you know,
Get their tax
change
money.
their tax rules.
Yeah.
So yeah, those are some of the things that, you know, we just gotta keep on looking up, because you know, if we're working abroad online, they're gonna see how they can benefit from that as well, right? So
I wanted to add on that, like, governments are tracking even like influencers and yes, because there was an incident. This is something we're bringing up for global news, but there was a Chinese influencer that went to Thailand. I don't think she posted anything weird. I forget what the title was called, but I guess she went across that road that there's a lot of like parties and like, you know, girls kind
Yeah.
of, and she kind of, I think someone like roped her, like kind of like grabbed her. So she talked kind of like upset about it, and it became really viral. I think, I don't remember what it's called. If I remember what it is, I'll put the link in. But it went viral that like Thailand was like really unsafe for girls, like ladies, to go because guys are just so aggressive there. And so when she went back to China, I think the government in Thailand actually, like, they kind of messaged her saying that she has to like post something to undo that, because it's making Thailand have a bad name for tourism.
Yeah,
and
they
so
don't like
I
that.
think she got in trouble, and I think she had to pay a fine or something like that. I can't remember exactly, but I remember watching it and I was like, oh my gosh, that actually happens. Like, imagine if, like, sometimes I make things, I'll write a title so people can just get drawn to like listen to what I'm going to talk about, but you don't think it's going to make a big impact, but I guess it does for the country. And when it does, that country can, like, that government, if they get mad, they will come and talk to you.
So yeah, do be careful of what you say,
And what you post.
because everything that we talk about online and everything that you post, there's people seeing it, and you know, you just want to be careful in all ways. Okay, and that will tie us into exactly what's happening now. Across the world, there's a huge topic that's being, you know, passed through, and this may or may not be the future, but it was foreseen that it was coming. It's called digital ID. I don't know if you guys heard or know much about it, it will basically, just it's a government approved way to, basically prove who you are online. Kind of scary to think about that, when you wake up, everything is online. I mean, whether you want it or not, you don't even have to be, an influencer, but it will still be there, right? And
It's like that movie. What was that movie called, babe?
In time, or
Yeah, that was one
Yeah.
that they have like a code on them to see how long they're living, but the time they have.
So
but
like
it's similar.
So let's go through some of these pros and cons and then if you guys have any opinions on this, we're more than welcome. Let's talk about it.
And we want to state that this is not just an Asia thing
No.
anymore. It's actually worldwide
This is
now.
global.
It's actually going to Canada,
Europe and Canada.
in Europe and Canada. Like that's crazy. You never would think that in Canada they would do the same because everyone talks, everyone talks down on China, but all the other countries are doing the same thing.
Well, I mean, like
I know there's problems. I don't want to get into that, but
Well, I mean, let's go through the pros and cons because whatever is happening from here on in, it's going to be a lot of control.
Yeah.
Since COVID, obviously we've seen how much control the government has on people in all countries, not just one, and you've seen how crazy it can get.
Yeah.
With the lockdowns and all that stuff, mandatory to get vaccine, but even though we don't know what's in it. All right. So number one, the pros. It's easier to travel and less paperwork. That's what they're talking about. You won't need to show as many physical documents. So
you probably don't need
passport anymore.
Cards.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be just a scan and
just like how your phone has those digital cards
Face
now,
ID
visas, and even ID now too.
Yeah, you probably won't need paper passport anymore.
Yeah.
Your phone's probably gonna become your ID.
Or like I said, like the movie, it's in your body.
You might have a chip in you, and we don't
a
even know it.
barcode on your body.
For those of us that have vaccines, we probably do have chips. I mean, we got vaccine.
Yeah, there's already chips in us. They know where we are.
Regretted it, but don't regret it at the same time.
Yes.
Because we got to travel a little bit earlier than everyone else.
Yeah.
Number two, faster access to government services. This is what the government said. No more lineup or mailing forms, so there's going to be less administration. Things like taxes, healthcare, benefits, permits, everything can be done online. So obviously this will save you time and save the government money.
Yeah.
And so they say. Number three, better protection against fake IDs. I guess
that actually is kind of true.
Just one. Yeah, that's a pro.
You can't make fake IDs because everyone has a code or ID on them.
This is a story. It's still happening to me right now. So the Vietnam embassy in Canada actually called me the past week, left a bunch of voicemails. So I was able to give a call back the other day. And they were like, hey, you sent a package to Vietnam, and there was passports in there to, a person with this name, and there was a bunch of bank cards in it. And I was like, what? I wasn't even in Canada, man. I'm like, it was I think November 10th or something, and now they was telling me all this, and I'm like, listen, guys, I wasn't even in Canada. I haven't even been in Canada for months, we're still traveling as a family. And they were like, okay, so are you sure? I'm like, man, I'm sure, I have proof. I got airplane tickets, everything's on.
Pictures.
Pictures of where we were, and they were like, okay, I'm gonna have to send you to my supervisor. And then, I talked to the supervisor, and they're like, okay, we're gonna have to take a look at this and see if that information is correct, because at first they were like, hey, you have to go to Ottawa right now, like to meet with an officer at the embassy. And I'm like, yeah, I'm in Vietnam. I'm not going to fly back to Canada right now just to talk to you guys about something I didn't do. So, yeah,
I'm hoping it wasn't like,
I don't know if it's someone using my name.
or if it could have been a fake call, but that's kind of weird. You said it was an embassy
No,
number.
it was the phone number for Canadian or Vietnamese embassy.
Yeah.
So it's weird.
And it's weird because like you know, when you
I've
do
never got that before.
I know, but I'm just saying, when you do business online, people are gonna know your name, especially your profession is like mortgages, and then your phone numbers are. It's kind of hard to like, and you have an address to your like workplace.
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard that people could find that information out, but like, how do you avoid it? Like, that's your job.
And so so this, I mean, the pros that they're talking about here is, you know, because digital ID will use like encryption, so
they'll know where you are, probably like a GPS. You think?
Yeah, it's just gonna make it a lot harder for them to fake, like obviously like harder than a document, right?
Yeah.
Number 4, easier online business and banking. So I guess they're talking about like open bank accounts, signing contracts. It's a lot easier if
you don't have to be face to face anymore.
Yeah, I mean that's already happening in in Canada.
With like DocuSign.
Yeah, they allow like
you do it online,
face to face with a lawyer.
Oh yeah.
And you signing already.
And you can open a business if you just apply online too, I think.
Yeah, and so like this is really not one of those good pros or anything like that.
You could.
Number 5.
You control what you share in theory.
So it's, you know, one of the pros is they said that you don't have to share everything with the government. But I mean, if everything is online, they should be able to see everything anyways. It's not like our lives are a secret or anything like that. Because if you think about it, a lot of people always have a phone. You know, we're always connected to like, you know, the internet somehow. And so like our lives are pretty much
I feel like it's already there because your phone's always on.
Yeah, and they know where you are.
Yeah, and like the phones, the phone network, your GPS. Why can't I say GPS? I'm just trying to think of everything. Apple knows doing your tracking phone, and everyone always has their phone on them, so they know where you are.
Find My iPhone.
Yeah, Find My iPhone. You can.
And they can find you within seconds.
Yes, that's what I do with my kids.
Yeah.
So it's already there already.
Yeah.
So
most of the things is already there.
Yeah.
It's just I think the last few things they want to make sure they just have full control of everything we do.
Yeah.
Especially our banking and all that too. I mean, imagine they have access to all our funds, and they freeze it. What happens?
That's true.
You won't be able to do anything.
Yeah.
And you can't even get it back because it's all in their control.
Yes.
So that's crazy.
That's kind of scary too.
So the cons, right? Privacy concerns, which is one of the things we talk about. Everything is digital, so the governments will see everything. They can track everything. I mean, they probably already do, you know, if they are trying to get something from you. And it's once it's gone, guys, like let's just say Canada becomes, you know, full on into this digital ID things with Europe. They will never give that back. As in, if the government already have control of something, they'll never give it back. So that is one of the key things that you want to understand about this digital ID thing, all right? One system, one big target for hackers.
And that's true.
Yeah, this is a big thing. I mean, Canada, digitally, we're not like up there.
No.
Definitely are not. Same with a lot of different countries. There's always hackers out there that are way.
People were even hacked at Google, I think it was.
Yeah, like everything. Everything is hackable.
Yeah.
And there's always someone that's improving all the time. So, I mean, how do we know that, you know, our IDs won't be hacked?
Yeah.
You know, and the whole system is there. That means that
they
will have access to everything. Like that would be insane, you know?
Yeah.
Um, yeah. What if it becomes mandatory? That is also a big topic. If digital ID becomes a mandatory,
The whole world will be like that then.
yes,
And then the whole world will be connected. And,
Yeah.
and really, people think this world is so big. It's actually so small because then we're all connected. And even then, living in Asia, I didn't realize how small it is because they know all our information from Canada because somehow if they have a
Yeah.
treaty, they can have access to whatever is in Canada.
yeah. So I mean,
Yeah.
like this ties back to what we were talking about before as well, um, about being controlled. And I think if we look back in time, the government was supposed to serve people. The foundation of the government was supposed to help their country, you know, to service the country, not the other way around. And so with this digital ID thing, it becomes more clear where these guys are more, you know, I don't know if it's power hungry or this or that, but they want to control everything, you
Yeah.
know. And I think that's a huge red flag. Definitely not going to be something that we want to be in control of. You know, we're not robots, right?
Yeah.
Um,
Another con.
Technology can fail. Again, you know, if it can hack, I mean, if there's no electricity in the world for a day, everything was wiped out, what will happen?
People go crazy.
Yeah.
Just like how like Y2K.
I mean, you
even-
can't access your bank account. You
Yes.
can't access anything.
Yeah, that happened in the U.S., didn't it?
No, it was in a movie.
Oh no, but no, not that. But remember when the banks shut down? No
Bank
one could access
fails.
their money. That's a scary. That's
Yeah.
the same thing as for this. If you're
If the
everything-
technology fails,
you don't know
yeah.
how much money, where it is.
No,
Like
it's not that. You just
it
can't touch
disappears. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything freezes.
That's scary.
Yeah.
Number 5, harder life for people who aren't tech savvy. I mean,
That's like
you know, we're in the new age right now. AI is progressing really fast, and you know we use AI for our work, and I'm sure a lot of people do. And you just gotta get in with the program. I mean, you can't shy away from it. Just like when YouTube was new, and we
People didn't
we were
understand
too
it?
young to understand, but we shied away. I mean, imagine if we started a channel back, you know, in 2000,
Yeah.
in the 2000s. It would be crazy big right
And
now.
I did start mine, and it was growing slowly, and then
Yeah.
I didn't. I paused
You didn't even know
because
what you were doing.
I was doing makeup tutorials, and it was
You-
doing well.
okay,
People
that
were
was
watching.
good.
And then after a while,
You broke a glass,
yeah, like I did crazy
work.
stuff. Yeah, I was young.
and
But-
then we had a challenge where you ate
Ate
a bunch
onions.
like raw onions.
and people actually like watching that.
Yeah, I did too.
So I'm just saying, because of that, I paused it because I thought that I needed a serious job or career.
Yeah.
And I'm just saying, imagine if you just kept going with what's actually moving forward
Yeah.
with technology. And this is even talks about like internet, like when everyone was scared of internet, no one wanted to talk about it yet.
Yeah.
But it was happening. It's
Yeah.
happening, guys. We can't stop it.
Yeah,
it's just
it's
happening.
Everything is becoming real.
You just have to learn how to work with it.
Yeah, and so like, you know, this leads back into, you know, digital ID where this is probably going to be our future. I don't think it's gonna be like a choice thing. Eventually, every country is gonna like adopt the system, and we're all gonna be in it.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a choice anymore. And so it's just gonna be how fast this is spreading and like how fast things are moving. Yeah, so that would be really crazy. Yeah, I mean those are like the kind of like the pros and cons. Not sure if you guys have any take on
Drop
this.
any questions below. We can discuss it.
Yeah.
Especially if you're living abroad or thinking about moving or worried about all this, where this is heading. We would love to know and discuss it.
Yeah. Do you think we still have a lot of freedom today? I mean, we do in a way, right?
Being in Vietnam, where we are, because it's not so regulated, I feel more freer here and
Yeah.
more creative of what I want to do with
Yeah.
my life. Like, I feel like I can design it the way I want
Yeah.
without restrictions. So there's pros and cons to that, but like with what is going on, I feel like there is still some
Yeah, we're still in control.
people are still controlling us. Like they still know where we're living. So that means the government knows, like the Vietnam government knows which house to which house we're actually
Yeah, I mean,
in.
we're not gonna be able to hide that.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, I guess I didn't realize that that does happen in Canada because you show your driver's license. But here they're just asking your passport, right?
Yeah.
So I guess that makes sense. So people know where you are.
All the time.
Yeah, everywhere. And realizing Find My Apple is like crazy too because
Yeah, turn that off if you don't need it.
I leave mine on because in case something happens to me, I want you to find me. So like same with him, I always tell him to turn it on because
But that really-
if I don't see him in the like
Just think about it. If something was to happen to you, or like, you know, if you were captured or something like that, the first thing they're gonna check is they're probably gonna take your phone and throw it away.
no, they probably keep it.
Nah, they're pretty smart. People these days, they know exactly.
Well, now you're telling them the secret, so
It's not a secret, man. People understand like anything technology can be tracked. So you know.
yeah.
Anyways, this is just controversial stuff.
But anyways, let us know if there's any other questions. If you guys don't know, we go live every Saturday
Yeah.
at 10 a.m. Vietnam time, 10 p.m. Eastern time. If you want to be the one who leads the next discussion, please comment below or put it on my post.
Yeah,
when,
if there's a topic you want us to
yeah.
talk
But we
about.
wanted to talk about this because it's been on his mind a lot about the digital ID, which I am intrigued. I'm trying to understand how that's going to affect my kids and my future grandkids and
Well, I
all
just don't
that.
want to be controlled. you
Yeah.
know,
But we've already felt it in COVID, and I just feel like life. So you don't want to overthink it. You still want to really think that live your life the way you want it.
Yeah.
And that's why we're just trying not to overthink about how government is,
or what's happening.
and what government is doing.
Yeah.
Like how much control they have over us. So really, it's up to us to just live the way we want, and if they want to, whatever, just do what you need to do for your family. That's what we're doing. Like, we don't like what's going on in Canada, but like we're just doing whatever we want to do, and we're not going to listen to everyone else because we don't want to follow the what do you call it, babe? I can't think. I'm getting lost because
Follow the
I'm getting
crowd?
tired. Like following the crowd, following the 9 to 5, following what they expected us to learn. We want to
Yeah.
do something that we want to feel good and have a little bit more in control of our own life. And
This-
that's how we're doing it, living abroad.
I think this is all comes back to, you know, they want to dumb us down by putting us in a school system so that we're not like gonna be able to think outside the box.
Yeah.
And which makes us easier to be controlled.
Yes.
And
we're trying to teach our
it's
kids
leading,
differently.
It's leading into what it is now. You
Yeah.
know? And I think it's our future anyways. Yeah, like I don't know if you guys watched that movie In Time from but watch it. I think it's very similar to what's happening in
Yes.
the world. And most likely it'll be more like that.
And it's a good perspective of like how life is.
yeah.
I feel like it really opened my eyes.
Yeah.
I like movies like that. It makes you think and like makes you think more of life, what you should be doing or what you
Yeah.
want to do, and kind of designing it the way you want it.
Remember when you guys, I don't know if you guys watched iRobot back in the day in the 2000s, early 2000s.
With Will Smith.
Yeah, and like we were like, oh, this is way Futurama stuff. You know, man, robot is so real right now. I mean, everything is being taken over, like a lot of the jobs. They're shipping robots everywhere to do so many things.
They have drone deliveries
Yeah,
too.
like I mean, it's insane, you know.
Yeah.
Like movies like that is like kind of like becoming more real and real every day.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's
There's reasons why they make movies like that because
it was
there's a higher
already-
power out there, I believe, that
Yeah.
is going to be.
it was already in the plan.
Yes, it's in the plan, and we're in it.
Yeah.
And really, we just gotta live it, and I don't know, appreciate life, and like that's why I have faith. 'Cause
Yeah,
I don't want to worry about it. I just want to have faith
Yeah,
that I'm
no.
gonna do okay in life.
I was hoping you didn't see that kind of stuff happening in our lifetime.
Yeah.
But I guess we were so young when it was like out, so
But then we got to think of our kids too and how to prepare them too.
you know, don't even know what's happening in the future. So
Yeah.
anyways, yeah, so that's kind of like what we wanted to talk about today, guys. Hopefully, we were able to entertain you, and
I hope you guys were in a good discussion with us.
yeah,
Again, thank you for the people that have been coming on and supporting us.
yeah. If you haven't subscribed,
Go subscribe.
go do that now.
Hit that notification. We've been trying to not overdo it with YouTube because we still need to mentally be here present with our kids. So
Yeah, that's our focus.
yes, so sorry that we haven't been like just posting randomly or going lives randomly. Like when there's things that we were out and about, we don't mind going on, but this will be our usual time that we meet up. So yes, so just thank you for hanging out with us and coming on to our live global living updates with Mai and Tuck. We'll see you next Saturday at 10 a.m. or 10 p.m. for you guys. Yeah, just the series is all about staying informed, staying human, and staying free in what's going around the world, the changing world right now. So if you want a deeper help moving abroad, lifestyle, homeschooling, or building income that gives you options, go check out also the link that I posted in the comments, www.myabundant.com. And we just want to say we really appreciate you, and have a beautiful night over there, or have a beautiful day, the rest of the day. And we'll see you next week.
Sorry, I got distracted. See you guys.
All
Have
right.
a wonderful night, and see you next week.